an independent contractor and starting my own small business and being an internet entrepreneur and an entrepreneur in general, it was time that I took the time to learn how to use QuickBooks to prepare my tax information on the fly. And that's what I've been doing. I'm going to give you an inside look. I'm going to show you how I added my Grubhub and my Uber Eats and how I just tracked it. And then I'm going to just browse around for a few moments and show you how I'm setting up the QuickBooks to keep track of my income earned automatically, to keep track of my business expenses automatically. And I'm learning how to use the app. And I figured, why not upload it to the miscellaneous channel, Home Based Income 101, because many of us gig workers, we could be doing this on the fly. You get more of a financial education, and there's really the feeling of really understanding everything coming in and everything going out, and you having full control of your finances, over your finances, is very gratifying and satisfying. And all the years I worked and I crazed and always thought that I wasn't capable, I'm very capable. And I will give Rideshare Lisa, please check out her channel, a shout out, because she's the one who got me on the path of finally purchasing QuickBooks Self-Employed. And I'm using it and I'm really grateful. And remember, I do have some notes here. The people you hire to provide a service did not know what to do in the beginning either. They didn't know. They had to gain experience so they can provide a service. But I feel so much better this year that I know what's coming in, what's going out, and I understand the reasoning. And it's gratifying to do your own taxes. I'm really grateful I decided to finally purchase QuickBooks Self-Employed. Here we go. And I have a long way to go, guys, because, I have to add more income and more expenses. But I'm just going to browse around for a moment. On the bottom, I'm going to tap on transactions. This is just the dashboard. And underneath transactions, I'm going to tap on reviewed, not unreviewed. I'm going to tap on reviewed. And right here on the first one, I set this up. I did it manually because I entered, I'll tap on it. I view it income. That's what I earned in the year 2021 with iView It. And I have a handful of apps like this that I earned, $300, $500. I have a lot to add, but I'm learning. What I want to show you is when I typed in Grubhub, I didn't type that in manually. That automatically went into the system because when I purchased QuickBooks 2 months ago, I set it up. I set it up as Instant Grubhub P. So every time that specific credit goes into my checking account, it automatically enters it as income. And you can see rule applied. I set it up to know every time I cash out with the Grubhub app, it knows to automatically enter it into my QuickBooks as income. And the same thing goes for Uber Eats, just so you know that. I don't have to show you both. You get it. And it took all the money I earned in 2021 and just added it to the QuickBooks. I was so happy about that. Here's an example, Cloudflare. I pay for hosting for my websites, and it automatically, because I have it linked to a checking account that I use to pay bills and I use for my business. That's how I have it set up. and it automatically enters it into the QuickBooks, and I applied the rule. You see rule applied, and I typed in, when you see on top Cloudflare, that's what it says in my checking account. So I entered that, and I created a rule. So every time it automatically pays for that service, the hosting plan, it puts it into my business expense. And the expense is apps, software, web services. It automatically does it. And here's another one, Cloudways, LT, Master. I have two. So it did the same thing. I'm starting a small business. Dumpling, comma, Inc., period, dumpling. That's how it shows in my checking account. So I used myself as a customer as an example. Yeah, I used myself as a customer, and I went out and I placed the order, and I went out to shop for the order, and I paid myself $17.20. That's what the payout came to. So every time I receive a payout with the Dumpling app, they're going to enter it into the QuickBooks automatically for me. So, like I'll go and shop, and within 48 hours, or is it 72 hours, Dumpling pays you. Well, I don't have to manually enter that. It automatically goes into my QuickBooks because I set up a rule to tell the artificial intelligence, when you see that deposit, that credit, that specific credit into the checking account that I have a link to the QuickBooks, that's my pay. It's income earned. It does it for me on the fly. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I have anything else to show you here. Okay, you know what? I was going to do one. What's going on here? Oh, I see what I did. Last 6 months, one moment. Okay, I'm going to add Get Upside app income. I'm going to do two examples because originally I was receiving payouts. I was saying send it to my PayPal, and then they added you could send it to a checking account or savings account, and I have a checking account that I use to take the income and pay my bills. So I'm going to manually enter $89.61 that I received at PayPal, and it's credit. It's giving me a hard time. And I'm going to show you how it's done. On the bottom, you tap on transaction. Then you're going to tap on this plus sign and add income manually. Yes. I'm going to leave today's date because I tallied up the 3 payments I received at PayPal. Who paid you? Should I say Get Upside? It might. Well, not. It won't screw it up. Get Upside. Next. Amount. $89.61. Done. Business income. Yep. Because that's income that I earned. I earned money cash back for my direct referrals, indirect referrals, and when I get gas. And I'm going to click Save. Excellent. Now I'm going to tap the plus sign. Add income manually. What am I going to do here? I'm going to add, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 credits from Get Upside app to my checking account that I use. So I'm going to go to July. It started on July because it should pull up all of it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 deposits, credits. July 2nd. Who paid you? Get upside. It says it twice. Well, let me see what happens here. Amount 1348. Done. I'm not doing something right here, but this is good to show you. I want to leave without saving, yes. I want to set unreviewed, add income manually. Did you see that? I'm under unreviewed, and I'm going to tap the plus sign. Add income manually. Who paid you? Get upside. Because I'm learning how to use the app. Amount, 1348. And that was on July 2nd. It's not letting me do it. I'm going to do this. Save. I wonder why that's doing that. Hold on one moment. See? Oh, it's already on there. You see, get upside. That's how it looks like in my checking account. 1972, yes. What's the next one? November 9th? Let me go to November 9th. I'm looking at my checking account. I have it open on my desktop. November 9th. There's a learning curve, but it's worth it, guys. It automatically did it. 1487. But what I have to do is, I want to go back to July 2nd, 2021. Hold on. Here we go. Get upside. I'm going to tap it. Business, income, create rule. You have to be in that section. Yes. Always mark get upside, because that's how it looks in my checking account as business income. Then I'm going to tap advanced. Yes. Only apply to exact matches. Yes. And then only apply to matches from checking. Yes. Confirm. The rule should apply. Applying rule. See? Rule applied. So now I'm going to tap save. And they should all be entered underneath reviewed. I'll see right now. What's the latest one? December 14th? Right there, 1972. Let me go back to be safe. We'll say October 15th was one of them. October 15th. Hold on. Get upside. It's in there. It automatically grabbed it. So when do you have to save this? No. What you have to do is underneath unreviewed, you got to click the plus sign. Add income manually or add expense manually. And in that area, that's where you can apply the rule. So it keeps track of your income and your business expenses automatically because that's income. And because I have deductibles, business expenses, I want to claim everything that I earned from Get Upside, from my View It, and the other apps. Merchandise, I have to put that in there too. I have a long way to go. But that's how you do that. Thank you, Rideshare Lisa. I guess I could show you more and more. But you get the point. I wanted to show you as an independent contractor, as an entrepreneur, soon to be a small business owner, and eventually I see hiring people in a year or two. That's how you do it with QuickBooks. You do everything on the fly. Set it up. You have to enter it manually. Remember, you got to do it underneath unreviewed so you can set the rule. That's how that's done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Keep at it, keep winning. Chance of a lifetime. New opportunities. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.